What's going on YouTube? This is Crump. Welcome back to the channel. I appreciate you for hanging out. Today we're going to be getting back into Myst Survival. But before we do all of that, let's have a moment of silence to allow those who haven't already to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. All right, let's go. All right, we are back where I left off. Why are you lagging? Sorry. We are back where I left off, finishing up this school. Um, I'm trying to stick to 30-ish minutes of recording, so my videos aren't hours and hours long of uploading time. So that's why I cut it off. But anyway, well, I was talking about games and stuff like that. Like, I don't really know. Maybe I'll start taking this so if I do find the flamethrower, you can use it. I don't really know um, what games I want to play. Yeah, obviously I got to be selective with what I play because not everything will work on this computer, which is fine. I mean, it is what it is. I'm, where are you? You're really giving me a fit. Anyway, um, anyway, um, I might, I might do some more PS5 stuff. That might be upstairs, I guess. Must be. Nobody's in here. I don't know. Um, do people want to see that? I like playing PS5. That's actually what I've probably said this before, but that's actually what most of my experience is on is PlayStation. Um, where is that coming from? Is there a big dude up here? Anyway, you need to drop some loot. Most of my experience is on PlayStation. Uh, Actually, I've always been a PlayStation guy. Like, I never, I was never even owned a um, Xbox. It's just always been PlayStation since PlayStation came out back in the day. Um, yes, I was a kid when the first one came out. I don't remember when it was. I'm not that big of a game guy. But so I played several different games throughout my life on there. Like I've said before, I was pretty good at Call of Duty. Um, and I'm out of faith. Uh, I mainly play sports games. That's just the thing. Um, right now, I have 2K26, MLB The Show, the newer one. I don't remember which one it is at this point. I gotta go sleep for an hour or two. Maybe I was hearing him. I have The Sims. I have the... What time is it? 17? Was that 5? I have my favorite game of all time, favorite series, I should say, The Last of Us, my favorite game series. I love those games. I feel like they were fantastic. The show, on the other hand, it's good, but terrible cast for Ellie, terrible cast for Allie. Terrible casting all around, and just changing characters up. It's not my thing. I feel like if you have an established character and it's a video game, so they're established, you know what they look like, you should try to get someone as close as you possibly can to that character. I don't think that's too much to ask. I don't personally know anyone. Oh, who's coming after me now? I don't personally know anyone. Where are they at that was excited about the casting? Especially Ellie. He was great in Game of Thrones, but as Ellie, no thank you. I don't need that. I'll just eat it. Oh, I need to get something to drink, even though that stuff doesn't matter right now. I'm just trying to keep it in my mind so I don't forget. When it actually becomes a problem. I don't feel like I should be able to hear this guy all the way up here. What else? Like I'm not like this super duper crazy gamer person, so I don't play things on like Legendary or spend hours figuring out how to do all these special little moves and things. I just play. I think I got this place pretty well done. They're probably back down here. Because they're somewhere making all that racket when I run by. Let me empty my pockets real quick in one of my 9,000 lockers. But yeah, I'm not trying to do anything specific. I'm just playing to have a good time, to relax. It's not the end of the world to me. Can you stay up here? Fall into place. Let's see. How much of this stuff is going to stay and what am I going to have to come back and get? I don't think that's going to stay. Nope. Will you stay? Nope. You ain't going to stay right there at least. So I don't try to be the best, play on high difficulties to prove myself. If that's your thing, that's cool. That's fine with me. I'll watch it and I'll be amazed at how good you are. But as for me, I don't really care to be that guy. I don't think all this stuff's gonna stay up here. I'm just gonna drop it up here anyway and see what happens. It's probably gonna float away. That's probably not gonna stay for real. So when I put some of those videos on, don't expect them to be the greatest thing you've ever seen, super difficulty or anything like that, because they're not going to be. Like I said before, I play well, did I come mess with these before? I guess I have. I play baseball on easy, especially during the minors, because I'm trying to get out of the minors as quick as possible. It's MLB The Show, not the minors. So I will go up on difficulty on that, and I play on easy, 2K26 on easy too, just because I want to get things floating. Well, stay there, guys. I'll be back. I want to get done with my God, like building them up, because that can take forever. Oh yeah, I've already done this game. Also, I couldn't find a hose. Did I tell you that already? Couldn't find a hose. And I haven't edited the other video, so I don't know what I talked about completely in the other video. I could not find a hose, so I spawned one in. And I'm thinking about spawning in the what's it called? I'm gonna drop these these containers off so I can come back and get the rest of that stuff. But I'm thinking about spawning in the flamethrower because we can't find it, and I've been watching Cage. He can't find it anywhere that it's supposed to be. Game Edge has found it, but that's it. I mean, those are the only two I really like to play this game. But if they're not finding it, oh well, I mean, if Cage isn't finding it, he's looked everywhere. And he's got a lot of time in this game, so he knows a lot about this game. He has a lot of people giving him tips too, so if he can't find it, I'm probably not going to find it either. Can I take this camper? I know I have one, but if I can take this camper, I'm just going to go ahead and take it. And, uh-oh, I went the wrong way. Go back down there and, Let's see if that's good enough. Not really, but it'll be fine. Can't hitching. Why can't you hitching? Am I not close enough? Anyway, if he can't find it, I can't find it. I'm just going. Oh, spawn it in. I know it's in here. There we go. A hitching. Because, like I said, Game Edge has it. Alright, yeah, so I don't gotta waste time taking all these lockers out. I'll just go back and get all that stuff I left behind. I'm pretty sure that I'm done with everything as far as the buildings are, because I think I looted them on my way back up when I went to the tunnel. Which there's there's some stuff in the tunnel. Hold up real quick. Let me hop. I shouldn't have done that. Uh-oh. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of the vehicle, sir. Okay, it's not. I thought it was gonna roll for days. Let me save. That just threw me all off. I done lost my train of thought again. I should not be surprised that I do that all the time. I don't think you'd be surprised about that either. Yes, I can move you. I want to take you with me. When I was doing my little side recording to test out my new sound options and all that jazz, I came full bore down the road and jumped that ramp. It was pretty hilarious. Okay. That's probably not going to stay, which means this might be a broken camper. We'll see. More markers. This is getting the stuff to mark and to decorate. What else am I going to do in the zombie apocalypse? Alright, that stayed fine. This won't stay, but maybe it'll stay in here. I don't know. We'll see. Go forward. Yeah, stay. Okay. I gotta hurry up and get this stuff loaded up so I can get back to the house before it gets dark. When my daughter was little, my oldest daughter, when it was getting close to bedtime, she would say, "About to be dark, about to be dark." And she's not like, she doesn't have like a deep voice or anything for a girl. Like that's just how she said that specific thing. It was hilarious. Like to be dark. Oh, slow down. Jeez, why is it so odd to slow down in this thing? Alright, move. Let's go. I should have parked in a better spot so I don't have to run so much, but oh well. I'm just gonna throw the stuff in here and get going. I'm really, oh no, I emptied that. It was full of stuff, but I emptied it because I thought I was gonna leave it behind. Hopefully taking the camper from... Why do I have my light on this whole time? Hopefully taking the camper from... Well, I took it from... It's not going to cause some game-breaking shenanigans. Dude, it's getting dark quick. I'm going to be stuck out here with zombies. Zambies, Zambros, Zombinis, whatever you want to call them. I think they're called infected in here. Just get in the vehicle. Just get in the vehicle. Too much stuff I'm trying to take home. I'm gonna have fun off camera, I tell you. Getting all this stuff situated. I don't know what I want to do next. Maybe I should do some base stuff. I've been doing a lot of looting, but I mean that's kind of what people want to see. I would think. I like base building, like seeing base building and stuff like that, or work around the base. But I don't know what people really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. But what was that noise? Oh, the guy crashed. No, forget that dude. I don't care about him. He can go on about his own business. I'm trying to get this and get home. He should learn how to drive. But, yeah, I'll do something. I'll do some base stuff. Maybe one of these days. I want to go to some more POIs though. Cage went into the tunnels on a recent video. The only one that worked is this one down at the end of the road. Let me go help this guy. Nah, forget that guy. He ain't my friend. I don't know who he is. Anyway, the only tunnel that worked was the one at the end of this road. He went in and all around and... Alright, did anything get left behind? It looks like it's all in there. Alright, sweet. Now, if I can just get home without... That was a lot closer than I thought. Oh, this is going to be fun trying to do this. Not been able to see. I do not like this camera angle, I tell you. I am going to destroy my truck because my engine is very low and I don't have another one. And honestly, it's lagging like heck. Dude. It's, I guess because I got all this stuff, or maybe it just doesn't like nighttime. Shoot, I don't know. Am I going the right way? I am so confused right now. As to why these checkpoints keep popping up on me so quickly. Oh, jeez Louise, bro. I should have just went into the school and slept this one away. Okay. I'm gonna get around that one. This is becoming a challenge. Anyway. The dogs, I know where they are. There's a lot of sticks and stones up here. Maybe I need to come back and get all those. I know where they are. I already know the names that I would name them. When I was a kid, my papa and I had a dog. It was a German Shepherd mix, and his name was Rambo. So, if I get the German Shepherd, that would be his name. I cannot see a thing. How am I gonna get... Oh, jeez Louise. I don't know how I'm gonna get home. These lights are freaking horrible. I might just have to leave my truck and run home. I'm lagging like crazy. Is this the road? Where's the road? Jeez Louise. Alright. I'm gonna leave my truck here because this ain't working out. I'm gonna get stuck or something. Actually, I'm gonna hop in the back of this. If I can. I can't. Nope. I can't. Oh, hang on. Let me try to. There's my house. Okay. I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. I was close, but I can't see where I'm going. I'm gonna sleep until the morning. What's up, man? Holding it down, keeping everything safe. Stay on the watch. I'll be going to bed now. Keep us safe, sir. I don't know what his name is. Anyway, my dogs. Rambo would be the German Shepherd. Then my first personal dog, my dad got me. Was it 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, my dad got me in the Walmart parking lot. Some random person came up to us and was like, "Hey, do you want a dog?" And my dad was like, "Sure." It was a black lab. And he asked me, "What's up, Sitting Bull?" No, I don't like Sitting Bull. Let's say Flying Eagle. What's up, Flying Eagle? He asked me what I wanted to name it, so I named it Buddy. Well, we got home and looked the dog over a little bit more, and it was a girl, but her name stayed Buddy. And she was a wonderful dog. She lived for a very long time. We had acreage, 42 acres, and she was an outside dog, and she would go, where's my truck? She would go and run around in the woods and stuff. And my granny would go outside when it was time to feed her, and she had this metal pan that she fed her in, and she would bang it on the side of a grill, and that let Buddy know it was time to eat. So from wherever she was, she'd come running to eat. And there's my truck. I know I'm gonna go run up here and get some of this stuff on the road if it's still there. So she would come running. Well, one time my granny goes out there to feed her, and it wouldn't take her long to come back, like whenever she would bang. Well, one day my granny goes out to feed her, and she bangs on the door. Bangs the pan on the grill and puts the food out. Well, later, they go outside, and the food was still there. So they just thought maybe she was, I don't know, fooling around somewhere. So she got something else and banged on the side of the grill. The next day went out there and the food was still there. And so she would bang periodically, and Buddy never came to eat the food for about 3 days. So we thought maybe she had gotten into the, maybe she went off into the woods and died or something. Well, about 3 or 4 days after the initial she didn't come eat. My granny was sitting outside on the front porch, and Buddy came hobbling up the road, and what had happened is some guy had put some fox traps in the woods, and she had accidentally got into the fox trap. Well, he followed her home because he had checked his traps and saw that she was in it, and he let her out, and he followed her home, and he told my granny and everybody about this. And I'm pretty sure he paid for the vet bill. I don't remember, but anyway, her paw, her front right paw, basically was just dangling by just a piece of skin, and that was about it. Yeah. So just the paw, though, like just right there at the joint, really. So they rushed her to the vet, and they obviously couldn't save the paw, so they cut her paw off just right there at the joint. But never could tell. I mean, she could run, do everything perfectly fine. Didn't slow her down. After it healed, she did whatever she wanted to. She lived for years and years and years after that too. She used to I would get off the bus and Buddy would be at the bottom of the driveway, legit, waiting for me and to walk me home like a lassie. Bean or something. I want to grab that without getting everything out because I want to put it up here as a marker. There we go. But she was a good dog. Rambo, like I said, that was my dog with that. It was really my Papa's dog, but someone poisoned him with antifreeze. And my grandpa went out there one day, and he was just dead. And they kind of checked out his balls and stuff. And my papa was a mechanic, and he figured that out, that it was antifreeze. Never knew who did it or why. Some people are just not good people. Now, am I going to be able to get out of here? Well, there's my alarm for this episode. But there was some story time. We got a little bit more information into my life that's probably not necessary, but it is what it is. Anyway, let me stop this. I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. If you ended up liking the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come back for more. I'm going to leave you with a verse of the day. Like always, we got Psalms 59:16. Psalms 59:16. Give that a read. Take it easy, and until next time, thanks for watching.